Believe it or not, next year is Cartoon Network's 35th anniversary. And unlike their 30th anniversary where they practically did nothing for it, they're already getting the party started as one of animation's most influential channels begins to approach middle-aged territory. Ah, you old geezer. And within the celebration, we have the return of one of Cartoon Network's most beloved characters. A man who, despite being adored by the masses, has been hidden from the spotlight for decades. I'm of course talking about Johnny Bravo, returning in a brand new Robot Chicken special that's dedicated to Cartoon Network, making his first major appearance since 2011's Johnny Bravo Goes to Bollywood, a movie that I assume a lot of Americans haven't seen. Now Johnny's made little cameos here and there since then. You can find him in Cartoon Network's 20th anniversary bumpers, and he's in Crisis on Infinite Mirths, though he doesn't really get to do much. As far as they were concerned, the invite was enough, which makes his return here feel like a big deal because it really feels like Cartoon Network is ashamed of Johnny Bravo. They will do anything to avoid mentioning it, whether if that's on air or on social media. It's one of the few Cartoon Network classics that never made it to checkered past, the nostalgia block on Adult Swim. It's like they just see a try-hard macho guy trying to pick up women and feeling as if the concept in itself hasn't aged the best, which ignores the fact that the show was never condoning Johnny's behavior. He always got a comeuppance for acting like a pig, so seeing the guy essentially getting banned from Cartoon Network always left a weird taste in my mouth. It's like if MTV or Comedy Central turned their backs on Beavis and Butthead because they can be degenerates, which would be ignoring the fact that more often than not, they get punished for their behavior. Johnny Bravo is a show that actually always had women at the studio fighting for it. It's aged a lot better than you probably expected it to, and in the age of everything getting revived and rebooted, I actually wouldn't mind if Adult Swim brought it back for more, especially since they're apparently looking at old shows to revive. But Johnny's not the only one in this special. Other familiar faces include Courage, Alien Force Ben and Gwen, Number One, Velma, Batman, another Velma who I thought was HBO Velma, but her design doesn't really match up, so it could just be a different one, or a character I'm mistaking for Velma entirely, and this dude from regular show's Thanksgiving special. Alongside this Cartoon Network special, Robot Chicken's also rolling out an Adult Swim 25th anniversary special set for this August, featuring characters from Smiling Friends, Aqua Teen, Metalocalypse, Assy McGee, now that's a deep cut, Venture Bros, and more. And next year we'll be getting a documentary deep diving into Cartoon Network's history. Man, I love that Adult Swim has to make all this stuff now because the main Cartoon Network channel gave up. Though I'm glad someone's making an active effort to celebrate its history, as that's something no other channel would even bother doing at this point. It's kind of sad. And if they're already hitting the ground running with these specials, I can't wait to see what else they have in store for the anniversary. As aside from 2012 where they had the birthday bumpers, the return to Cartoon Planet, the music video, and airing a bunch of classic Cartoon Network shows, they haven't really done anything too crazy for any of their anniversaries. They usually just put out a music video and call it a day. So hopefully this will be a success, and Adult Swim will provide more substantial anniversary celebrations moving forward. But even if this is the only time they go all out like this, I'm more than satisfied. And I'm really curious to see how both the Robot Chicken special and the documentary will honor the 2010 shows, since Adventure Time, Regular Show, and Steven Universe were huge. They may be the last era of Cartoon Network shows to really pop off since we're still stuck with all these shows, but they arguably also made the most noise, so you gotta give them their flowers, even if they don't feel as nostalgic as the other shows. But with that said, these are just my thoughts and I want to hear yours. How do you feel about the upcoming Robot Chicken specials and the return of Johnny Bravo? Let us know in the comments down below and keep the conversation going over on Twitter and Instagram at AllStrickFox and at Roundtable Vids. If you enjoyed this video, please throw it a like and subscribe to the Roundtable with notifications on so you never miss a video. Thank you so much for watching and I hope you have an awesome day. Peace! Romance Summer Vampires. Right now, friend of the Roundtable, Brianimator is doing a Kickstarter for the second episode of her indie animation series, The Three Tones. Tammy's a newbie witch getting thrown to a grand adventure for two best friends, Sia and Shirley. But along the way, she ends up in a love triangle with two vampires, Yogaya and Darius. Oh, the drama. Be a part of the future of indie animation and support The Three Tones by checking out the Kickstarter in the description and be sure to watch the first episode right here on YouTube.
What we do here is go back.
Need something to throw on while you draw, study, or sleep? Roundtable Rewind's got you covered. So why not take a stroll down memory lane and subscribe?
No one can tell me what to do.
See you there.